Hi beautiful people. So I know I haven't been on here in like what seems to be ages. Um really sorry. Last month was finals and so that was like really taking a toll on me because I had a 69 in one of my classes and I needed a 70 to pass the class. So I was like freaking out. So like all I was doing was studying and stuff like that. So and then it's been summer, so I just haven't like really gone around to it. Like I haven't really been doing my makeup lately, so that's kind of what's been happening. But I'm here today to talk about my current beauty favorites, if you couldn't tell from the title. If you want to know what's on my face, I'll talk about that at the end of the video. I think maybe like my highlight or something. So yeah, let's just get into it. The first things I'm going to talk about are how I do my makeup. So I'm going to start with my eyes. I have several palettes. I don't have that many things to show, but what I do show, it's what I love. So I'm not gonna show anything that like I'm not 100% like in love with. So first thing I'm gonna show is my Pastel Goth palette from Kat Von D. I actually just got this last weekend, but I just wanted to show it because I used it today and I used it earlier and I swatched it and I love this. Like I love this because of these shades right here. I'm not too fond of cool tone shades just because I don't think that they look nice on me. But I used the, sorry, it's kind of dark. I used the peach and yellow shade in my look today and I just love the pigmentation. I think that they're so smooth and they just make me happy. So I love this palette. I don't think you can find it online anymore, but it is at Namie's. There was like, cause like this is not on the Sephora or Kat Von D website, but I went to Namie's and they had like 20 of these. So, and it was only 38 bucks, which I know sounds expensive, but it was worth it to me because I love that peach shade. So, anyways, moving on. It's what I have to talk about next are they kind of are all together. So it's 3 separate palettes, but they're all Z palette. So this one is my Tarte one. Freaking lighting is annoying. Okay, now it's too light. Oh, okay. We good? We good. Okay, so this is my Tarte one, and it got dark again. Anyways, we're just gonna have to roll with it. Sorry, guys. This is my Tarte one. It says hashtag Kiss and Makeup. This was a limited edition palette itself, but what is in it are my favorites. So this is my colorful palette. It's not full yet. I still have a little room that I can put stuff in. But the main brand that is in here is ColourPop. I'll tell you which ones are ColourPop. These ones are, the only ones that aren't ColourPop is this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, and that one. The rest are ColourPop. This is Feather River Body, Morphe, NYX, Pretty's For Your Face, Vanessa's Vanity, and Makeup Slave, and then Makeup Geek. But the ones that I really want to talk about right now are ColourPop. I have been so in love with their eyeshadows. I think that they're so beautiful. I've probably spent over like $200 on their eyeshadows already. They're just so amazing, and I'm actually gonna make another purchase today because I love their eyeshadows and they're actually having a sale. So I mean, look, okay, so this is ColourPop. Look at that. I mean, for a neon color, that is so pigmented. Hold on, let me show you this one, and I'll show you a metallic. Which one do you guys want to see? I'll show you this one. So look at that pigmentation. Like, it's just so nice, and and that's how they go on the eyes. Like, I love their color. So like, if you follow me on Instagram, which is tiana.slays, you'll see that if I ever have neon colors or anything, it's these ones. I know I swatch really weird, sorry, but it's typically my ColourPop. This is my neutrals palette. Look how beautiful that is. If you guys want any like in-depth talk through videos about like all the shades and like any of these palettes, just let me know. This is my neutrals, this is my pinky toned one, and then that is my colorful one. So anyways, this is also ColourPop and Anastasia shadows. Those are one of my 2 favorite brands. I also really love Makeup Geek, but I've just been in love with ColourPop. Like, this is a metallic from ColourPop, and these are from ColourPop. And so their formula is just amazing all around. Like, I love their stuff. I just think that they have such nice pigmentation, and these honestly blend out so easily. I highly, highly, highly recommend. So there's that, and then there's lastly my pinky toned one, or warm toned, whatever you want to call it. This is my other one. So the ones in here, these are all ColourPop besides this one and this one. That's Feather River Body, and then that is Morphe. That's Morphe Silk, and then that's Feather River Body, I think, Golden Peach. And this one's Anastasia. But other than that, these are so beautiful. This is Come and Get It by ColourPop. Sorry, I can't think today. This one is, I think, Softcore from ColourPop, and then this one is Pinky Promise. So like I said, pigmentation is amazing. I absolutely love the pigmentation on those. So yeah, I would recommend, out of all the colors, I would recommend the colorful ones the most and the neutrals. If you're going to use the metallics from ColourPop, just be sure to use a setting spray of some sort, because weirdly enough, they don't go on correctly if you don't. Like, they just kind of have a weird texture, so I would just recommend that. Moving on, I'm going to be moving on to face products, which are really my last products. Sorry, I'm like grabbing them. We're going to start off with liquid, and my liquid is my Algenist. I always want to say Altagenist, but it's Algenist. It's their luminizer drops. This is the Reveal Concentrated Luminizing Drops in the shade Champagne. I have used the crap out of these. This is honestly what I've been having on my face all summer. I'm just gonna put a little right there. They are so luminizing. Whenever I don't want a makeup day but I'm going out, I'll just swipe it and I'll blend it out with my beauty blender, which I actually got a new one. It's purple. I'll blend it out with my beauty blender, and then I apply a little more, and that's it, and I'm good to go. So you just blend that out, and you see it's luminous, but it's not like, oh my god, like I dropped the dropper. Yeah, the dropper is broken on mine, sorry, but they're highly, like, they're not as pigmented as the Cover FX, but they are pigmented. I actually don't like the Cover FX one. I feel like they dry really quickly, but yeah, so there's that one. Mine broke when it came, so don't mind that. That's just my thing. Next, I'm going to be moving on to my contour quickie stick from Hoola. This actually broke as well. Like, I don't know if it'll come out, but like, it'll sometimes come out. I never posted it, but I did a video with my girlfriend, and she was doing my makeup and she used it and it fell out, and ever since it's been broken, but I can just typically push it back in there, and I'll be fine. I'm wearing it today. I don't know if you'll be able to tell because of my blinding highlight, but wearing it today. It looks like a shadow on me. Like, I love it. It's kind of like a bronzer contour in one, but like on other people's skin tones, it does look more like a bronzer, so do what you want with that information. Next up is my concealer, and I know everyone is obsessed with the Tarte Shape Tape, which I totally understand. It's very full coverage. The shade that I have is way too light for me right now, so I don't, like, right now I'm super light, what the heck, but my body's tan, so I don't like want to use like a super light color. It's just not me. I just rather go in with a lighter powder. So yeah, so the colors that I've been using for my under eye right now are the Maybelline Fit Me concealers. Sorry, I just can't think today. I haven't been on here in forever, so yeah. I have the shades medium and light. I do use medium to prep my eyes for eyeshadow, and then I use medium and light for my under eyes. If I'm using a darker foundation, then I'll use medium and light. If I'm using lighter foundation, I'll use light. These are amazing, and they blend out so well, and they just kind of leave like a dewy look like when they're blended out, and I just love the look of these. They make me look so alive, and they actually have really good coverage. So if you're not looking for a super full coverage, more like a medium coverage, I definitely go for these. I'm actually wanting to get the shade Sand because this is more peach and this is more yellow, and Sand is a darker medium yellow, so I want that one. But those are the colors I'm into. And to set those, I have been using my Laura Mercier. I have used this in a favorites video, or I have talked about it I think in a favorites video, but I wanted to re-talk about it just because I feel like with all the translucent powders that have come out lately, sorry, my hair is a mess, but with all the translucent powders that have come out lately, I feel like no one really talks about this one anymore, and it's just so amazing. It's highly expensive. It's very, very expensive, but you get 1 ounce, and I have it right now, and I've had this since December, so, or no, I've had it since November, I think. So, I mean, it's lasted me a while. I still have a bunch left, so do what you want with that information. I'm going to be talking about my lip liner, which I actually have on today. It's what my whole lip is besides the lip gloss, which is a lip gloss from Marc Jacobs, but anyways, the lip liner that I'm in love with is Midnight Cowboy from Urban Decay. This is what it looks like. It is such a beautiful nude. Oh my god. Look at that. And did you see how creamy it was? Like, oh, I just love it. I'm honestly surprised I haven't run out yet, but this is my favorite lip liner. It is so creamy, so pigmented. I typically put a gloss over it, or I mattify it with a setting powder just because it can get a little sticky, like if you're going like, but so I just put a gloss over it like I did today, and now I have super glossy lips. So yeah, that's what I do with this. I love this so much, and I highly recommend. So yeah, and the last couple things I have to talk about are brushes. So this is, they're both Morphe brushes, by the way. This is, I just showed you it, but the Morphe Y14 brush. This is actually what I used to apply my highlight today. I love this brush so much. It just applies my highlights so nicely, and I feel like it's just so soft and cute, and I love the gold. So I love this brush, highly recommend. It was fairly cheap as well. This one is a Morphe brush, and I actually bought this brush because of Daisy Marquez. I don't know if you guys know her. She's a YouTuber, or makeup YouTuber as well, and I love her to death. And like the way that she just blends out her freaking bronzer just makes me so happy, because like it looks so good on her. So I was like, ooh girl, I'm gonna have to buy that. And so it just look, it fits so perfectly on my cheek, and I was just like, I love this thing. I've been wanting it forever. I finally splurged on it because it's $15.99, and it sounds like, for me, that's a lot for a brush. So finally just grabbed me by the balls and was like, you're gonna buy this, you're gonna do it. So bought it, love it. That's about it. Last thing, I promise this is the last thing. I'm talking about these lashes. These are lashes from Tarte Cosmetics. It's in a bundle. It came with a lash glue, which I actually wanted to put in my favorites. It's the Tarte's Pro Lash Glue. It came with a sample of this, and it came with these lashes, and I love both of these. I have been using these for the last few days, and they're still amazing, and I use this lash glue to apply it. This lash glue is way stronger than any lash glue I've ever used. I love this stuff. I hate that it's black though, just because I kind of will mess up sometimes, and I'm like, ooh, but I love these two together. It just sticks all day, and it's my favorite. So yeah, I love this stuff, highly recommend. So that's about it for my favorites. I feel like people might wonder what this highlight is. I mean, look at it. Delicious. This is the Jeffree Star and Manny MUA collab highlighter. I think it's sold out, but they might do a restock just because that is his best friend, so I don't know why they wouldn't. I just find it to be so pretty. At first I did not like this highlighter, but now I love it. So and then I already kind of told you guys what I'm using on my eyes, which I'm using the Kat Von D palette, and I'm also using the Take Me to Brazil palette and Natasha Denona palette, which is so weird because this palette's $129 and this palette's $8, and so it's like, it's such a weird contrast, but I use both like for my makeup. I don't know. So yeah, that's what I'm using on my lids, using that lip liner I told you guys about on my mouth, and that's about it. I mean, I think that's all that's important. My foundation is L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte, so if you guys had any questions. And other than that, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna try to make more videos. If you guys have any recommendations or anything of the sort, please let me know. You can comment on here, you can comment on any video that I have, you can message me on my Instagram, like comment on one of my pictures, tell me something I should do, I don't know. But other than that, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Please subscribe and like, and yeah, that's about it. Thank you. Love you guys. Bye.